Hi, I'm Anita from AJD Enterprises, and I would like to introduce a new innovative idea. It's called the Handy Recycle Bin. Now, the average person in the United States produces around 4 pounds of waste a day. 75% of that is recyclable, but unfortunately, 50% usually ends up in a landfill. Now, some claim that there is no garbage crisis in the United States. There are plenty of landfill space. Landfills are safe and a simple way to store most garbage and that we need to put there. Well, it is true. There is technically plenty of space in the United States and other countries in which to store garbage. But the thought of filling valleys and fields with garbage doesn't appeal to many people, especially the ones that are living next to those areas. Now, landfills became popular in the 1950s, going up to as many as 8,000 by 1998. But today, the number of landfills are reduced to about 1,800. This causes a problem. Now, with fewer landfills, it becomes more important that we start recycling as much waste as possible. Landfills do take up valuable space, and they emit methane. But things are changing. Today, there are over 8,500 curbside recycle programs in the United States. We do need to start recycling because recycling reduces the need for landfills. When items are recycled, instead of filling up dumps, there is less space needed for discarded items. Now, plastic that is thrown away today will still be there thousands of years from now, but plastics that are recycled can be made into many products or many items other than just containers and packaging, such items as carpet, lumber, car parts, and pipes. Now, modern glass bottle would take 4,000 years or more to decompose, if it ever does. But a glass container that is put in a recycle bin can go from there to the store shelf in 30 days or less. Now, recycling does save energy. It takes 66% less energy to recycle plastic than to use raw materials to produce bottles, bags, and containers. Now, an aluminum can that is thrown away today will be there 500 years from now. But aluminum is a partial success story today. When they're recycled, they save 95% of the energy that it takes to produce a can from scratch. Now, this energy this not only saves energy and pollution that is caused by mining and refining the bauxite. That's the material that aluminum cans are made from. But there is no limit to the amount of times an aluminum can be recycled. We use over 8 billion aluminum cans every year. So recycling reuses our natural resources such as minerals, water, oil, and timber. This helps preserve the earth for future generations. As a matter of fact, approximately 1 billion trees worth of paper are thrown away every year in the United States. Now, every little bit counts, and it adds up in a hurry. So, our small beginnings can escalate into a big result. And keeping it simple, silly, is what we're here for. We would like to get you started. HRB, the Handy Recycling Bin, is here to introduce some recycling ideas for you. Now, you need to get started, and by getting started, you need to find a place where you can put your handy recycling bin. there are various places, a spare bedroom, and you can put it in your utility room, laundry room. Some people have even put it in their kitchen. And the nice thing about it is you can put it up out of the way. Mine currently is in the garage, which is right outside my kitchen door. Now, the kit itself comes complete with shelf brackets. So if you are not concerned about screws going into the wall, you can use this bin, which is pretty much permanent. Now, once you have these screwed into the wall, you can use the lid for your shelf. This bin will fit nicely right on top of the lid, and it keeps it from slipping. But if you're in a rental area where you cannot put holes in the wall, you can get a kit that comes with command strips. Now, this will hold up to 15 pounds, and by the time you fill up your bin, you usually have not exceeded that weight limit. So, here we go. What do you recycle? Well, you can recycle aluminum, glass, steel, paper, cardboard, plastic. As a matter of fact, you can even recycle aerosol cans. Years ago, they wouldn't even take those, but now a lot of recycle places will take aerosol cans. Now, once you get your bin filled, you just need to take it off your shelf, put it in the trunk of your car, and go to your neighborhood Dillon store. A lot of Dillons have a convenient recycle area in the back of their store. As a matter of fact, I have a list of ones here in the Wichita area that do have recycle bins behind the store. Now, you put the recycle in those recycle bins, and then you have your handy little bin for after you've done your grocery shopping. You can put your bags, your grocery bags right in here, and you can probably carry 4 or 5 bags in this handy bin. So if you live in an apartment where you have to climb stairs, you're saving yourself some energy as well, because you're not having to make as many trips up and down the stairs. So with that, I've got to tell you the price. We have a bargain price of $9.95 for this handy recycle bin. And at that price, it's going to get a lot of people excited about recycling. As a matter of fact, you'll need to tell your neighbors and your friends all about it. At this reduced price, at this nice price, if you were to buy garbage bags to put your recycled things in, this bin, it's a one-time buy. You can keep reusing it, basically keep recycling it. And those bags, you would have to keep purchasing those. Now, those bags, they don't like those at the recycle center, because by my research, I found out why. Those bags get caught up in the conveyor belts in the recycling areas where they're trying to separate the items, and it stops the conveyor belts. So they're really not a very good idea. With this, you don't have to worry about what you're going to do with those other bags. So I want one last thing. If you don't want to recycle for yourself, recycle for the next generation. They will thank you. Thank you for your time.